Hello, Mr. Ahmed. Let's start the interview for the position of Human Resources Manager. How do you ensure compliance with labor laws?
I stay updated on local, state, and federal regulations by attending webinars, reading legal updates, and working with legal counsel to ensure all HR policies are compliant.
What is the process of handling an employee grievance?
I first listen to the employee's concern, then investigate the issue, document the findings, and propose a fair resolution, ensuring all steps are compliant with company policy.
How do you handle performance management?
I implement a structured performance management system that includes setting clear goals, providing regular feedback, and conducting annual reviews to assess and improve employee performance.
Explain how you would conduct a job analysis.
I would gather information from job incumbents, managers, and supervisors, then use surveys or interviews to identify tasks, responsibilities, skills, and qualifications required for the role.
What methods do you use for recruitment?
I utilize job boards, social media platforms, employee referrals, and recruitment agencies. I also screen candidates using ATS systems to ensure they meet job specifications.
How do you handle compensation and benefits?
I ensure compensation is competitive by researching industry standards, creating pay structures, and overseeing benefits, administration like health insurance, retirement plans, and bonuses.
What is your approach to employee training and development?
I assess skill gaps, design relevant training programs, and track employee progress through performance metrics. I also encourage continuous learning via workshops, seminars, and e-learning.
What metrics do you track in HR?
I monitor turnover rates, absenteeism, time to hire, employee engagement, and performance metrics to measure the effectiveness of HR programs.
How do you manage employee relations?
I foster open communication, mediate conflicts, ensure fair treatment, and create a positive work environment through regular feedback and team-building activities.
How do you handle talent retention?
I focus on creating a positive work environment, offering career development opportunities, recognizing achievements, and ensuring competitive compensation to retain top talent.
What steps do you take when an employee is underperforming?
I assess the root causes of underperformance through discussions, provide necessary training or resources, set clear improvement goals, and monitor progress through regular feedback.
How do you manage workforce planning?
I analyze current workforce data, assess future business needs, and develop strategies to ensure the right talent is in place, including recruiting, training, and succession planning.
What is your approach to diversity and inclusion in the workplace?
I implement policies and initiatives that promote a diverse and inclusive environment, provide training on unconscious bias, and ensure recruitment and promotion practices are fair and equitable.
How do you ensure data privacy and security in HR processes?
I adhere to strict data protection regulations, ensure HR systems are secure, and limit access to sensitive information based on role requirements to protect employee data privacy.
How do you evaluate the effectiveness of your HR programs?
I use surveys, feedback, and performance metrics to assess the impact of HR programs. I also track retention rates, employee satisfaction, and productivity improvements to measure success.
How do you handle organizational change?
I communicate the change clearly, involve employees in the process, provide training or support, and ensure that there is a smooth transition with minimal disruption to the workforce.
How do you address workplace conflicts?
I mediate conflicts by listening to both parties, identifying the underlying issues, and facilitating a fair resolution. I also encourage open communication to prevent future conflicts.
These questions provide deeper insight into various aspects of HR management, from talent retention to conflict resolution and organizational change. Thanks.